Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Today's plant-based character is Tao, peach. It's a fruit, one of the most common and beloved fruit in Chinese. Tao, and it's made of the tree symbol, of course, because I believe peach grew from a tree, peach tree. Okay, so it's the canopy, the root, the trunk. 3 strokes, very simple structure. On the right side, however, it looks complicated, right? It has this hyperbola shape and then got this 2 sides. Actually, that means somebody is holding it like this. So somebody, this is the thumb and the rest of the fingers. I mean, humans have this amazing hand structure that you can oppose, you can pinch on things, and that is expressed in here. And then this crack. So according to scholars, this means somebody's holding, I guess, archaeologists are holding up a piece of cracked turquoise shell that's normally ancient characters, messages carved on there. So that's their time capsule. So how are you going to pass your message down the line? For thousands of years later, people discover your message and try to decode. Ancient times, there's no digital way, definitely like no hard drives. So carved into shells is their way to preserve the message. And that was discovered, somebody folded that. And that shows this particularly cracked shell in ancient times hold a message, actually not from the previous ancestors. It could be from ancestors to later generations to hold this message. It could also be, it's almost like a palm reading. You try to read the trend or development of things. You try to forecast the future. Fortune telling, okay, that's the word, by the cracks on there. It could be natural cracks on the shell. So this crack reading, kind of like a tea leaf reading, same thing. Different cultures have their own way to handle randomness, this random occurrence of the shell shape, the cracks on the shell, then is associated with a certain type of future you're going to go through. I mean, what kind of? But okay, that's the ancient practice. All of us want to know how the future is going to hold for us. So this psychic reading back then, that's a practice. And because the peach tree, the fruit itself has this pattern, almost like random crack shells look, then was captured in there. So it's the association of the appearance. So the right side pronounced as 照. We use 照头, like the beginning, like the foreboding sign of something incoming, because it's associated with this fortune-telling practice from the cracks on the shell. And we use that as, our Chinese tea leaf, so to speak. Okay, so this 照 then when it pairs with the tree symbol means this type of fruit tree and transformed its pronunciation into Tao. So instead of a read as the carryover the exact same pronunciation, it's transformed from 照 to Tao. Not only the consonant change, but the tone change as well. So Tao is what we end up with, this peach. This 照 probably eventually was not as frequently used as peach because we are more in everyday life, have peach in our life. Okay, so 桃花运 is a Chinese way to say you have luck with women. So 桃花 associated with romance with women. And I guess because 桃花 is kind of pink-ish, whitish, pinkish, from pink to white, a variation, and it's kind of female, associated with the color palette of female, and flower blooming. Okay, that's also associated with female. So 桃花 together is this peach blooms, symbolize you're going to get lucky with ladies. Okay, so that's 桃花运. 艳若桃花 means this is a description. I have an episode talk about that. Is woman's. It's not an everyday woman look, actually. It's somebody who is carefully trained, makeup, personal decoration, everything on, and make them look so, I guess, glamorous is today's word, kind of a magazine ready kind of look. And then 艳若桃花 is like they are so, I guess, delicious looking that they look just like a peach blooms. I guess a good imagery for that is geisha. At the end of the geisha movie, she stood in front of cherry blooms, right? And she is fully made up. This geisha is a professional good lookers, right? And they're trained to, I guess, entertain and please rich people back then, men, and her fully put together look under that cherry tree. That's exactly a good definition of 艳若桃花. Okay, 桃李满天下. This has nothing to do with women. Actually, this is more in ancient times, more associated with men, because we're talking about the lineage of teaching from this one great teacher. You're going to have 桃, the peaches, and 李, the plums, 满天下, everywhere in the world. So that describes, because Chinese often compare teachers to 园丁, to gardeners, to somebody who care for the next generation, because it takes time and a ton of patience, right, to raise up kids. So 桃李满天下, we use to fruit to mean to, you have a variety of students, and out there, eventually, over the years, they're going to teach probably generations of students, and they are going to spread out and fill up the whole world. And that's quite an accomplishment. And Chinese use that to complement, to complement the accomplishment of teachers. 桃李满天下. There you go, peach. Thank you for your time. See you another day.